Hey guys, Casual Crono here. In this video we are going to go into Chapter 4, What Remains of What Was, from the Shadow of Sin and Steel Mythos. We are doing the whole thing in Master difficulty, and the team I'm using, as always when I do new content, is my Wind team. Sesta, normal style, equipped as such. The power badge is a plus 40. Melody with a 2000 hit point badge. Yifa with a 40 spirit badge. Shani, it's a plus 20 to all stats. Atoa, who's holding Grasta to help Sesta. And I've chosen Atoa. She's kind of a new addition because really any katana user can fulfill this requirement. But Atoa has an ability that at the end of a battle she restores a little bit of health and MP. So it's a way to keep my MP up, basically. And then Tome, who happens to be an Avenger and a katana user, so perfect fit for Sesta. So that is the team. Sidekicks, as always, are Tetra and Guns. And we are going to go ahead and get started on What Remains of What Was. It requires Chapter 3, of course, to be finished, and apparently main story Chapter 84, which I did not realize, but alright, so move to location. There's a campaign going on right now. If you start Chapter 4, I think by the end of January, you get like 50 extra stones. So if you like free stones, try to get that done sooner than later. Which, speaking of, you may have noticed I have very few stones. My running gag almost at this point, Yakumo, I've now dropped probably about 34,000 stones on him over various banners, and he has still not appeared at all. I dropped 4,000 on this particular banner. No gold doors at all, nothing, all trash. However, I am one pull away from getting one of Necoco's codexes. So I'm probably going to save up and do one more pull. If nothing else, I get at least one codex out of 3 out of it. So I'm all about the stones right now, so get started on this chapter as soon as you can. Alright, for those unfamiliar with my walkthroughs, I edit out the cutscenes. That way you can go straight to the parts of the video that you're having difficulty with. You know, whether it's how to defeat a certain boss, or where some treasure chests are, or just how to navigate some area. I also, in the description of the video, I try to break it down into chapter points, so that way you can go straight to whatever you need help with. That's the goal anyway. So anyway, we're going to no doubt have a cutscene, and then we will get started. So let's go ahead and start chapter 4. Quest accepted. Looks like we're headed to Mount, was it Kamukura? Oh, hello kitty. Alright, I'm going to pause for a second while I collect my daily stones. Progress, we are going to the Great Tengu's mountain from Yagara Grove. I don't suppose I can move to location. Oh, maybe. Okay, so I guess we're just running that way. Well, that worked out. I do like the bamboo visuals in this area. Okay, so we are going up there. Oh, it's been a while since I think we can just hop across here. Yep. Oh, I missed a sparkly. Always getting the sparklies. Alright, this will give me a chance to set up this team. I like to use the save feature up here. Depravity to get pain on everything. We will Benoct because it boosts the team for 1 turn. And Shani is Stellar Awakened, so she automatically casts Fated Love at the start of the fight, which means Malediction would be best for the first turn. So, preemptive, 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 and then Sesta attacks with Twin Blade. Because we use the save button, those commands are saved, and all I have to do is hit auto attack from this point forward, and hope that nothing is null to wind attacks. Alright. Oh, and a cutscene. A relatively brief cutscene. And the quest marker brings us to Mount Kamukura. Alright, what's this? Oh, old Garulian coin. Alright, so right off the bat, very hard to miss. I tend to explore the entire map, so if you don't care about that, feel free to skip ahead in the video. But I'm looking for secrets, treasures, anything I can find. Plus, I like to open up the whole map. Just the completionist. Wow, this is going to be a big map. Alright, there's the bottom row. Because of the saved commands, they're all ready to go.
Listen, these are the cries of the
Remember, this is master difficulty.
The sweet sound of despair.
Alright. Nothing that way.
Who wants a bite? There! Listen, these are the cries of the restless. I dedicate this win to
I can't remember, did it say that we can access this place on the map? Yes, alright, we can fast travel to it if we need to. Let's check out the horror.
Wow, this one's real evil.
Alright, we're just gonna do this. Oh, he has a barrier. 5-stack barrier. That reduces damage by 80%. At least it's not many stacks. Of course, Sesta does not care about barriers. Yep, not a problem. Alright, so that's a master difficulty horror. Looks like nothing else that way, so let's head back towards the entrance and go north. No hidden paths that way. Some items in the chests.
Who wants a bite? How's this? Listen, these are the cries of the restless. I dedicate this win to you, Aldi.
And I just got the same items from the fight. Alright. Nothing this way. Alright, so aside from the chest, there's no reason to go north right now, because we can't go further north. I'm betting there's probably something that unlocks that will create some stairs or a jump point or something, so that way we can just beeline it up and down. Well, let's head back. And fight something at this point. Alright, treasure chest. Huh, high-class scrolls. I'm all about them right now. Every time I get a new character, I just instantly level them to 80. Alright. And having a Toa here, my mana MP is definitely not going down at all. I'm really glad I side graded her. This is nice. You've seen in past walkthroughs where I actually start getting low on MP and have to eat sometimes. I know, the horror, right? Oh no, he used his food. But you know, just minor nuisance.
These are the cries of the restless. Sesta did good.
Oh, and an automatic cutscene at the base of the North Stairs. Alright, we had kind of curious cutscene there, and now we are headed to the summit. So let's see, more exploring to do. Okay, nothing on that. Oh, that's kind of neat, a little effect. I like that. Ooh, sparkly. And nothing in that direction. I see another horror. Aha! Alright. Old Garulian coin right there. Just walk right past the rocks.
Oh man, do we really have to?
Another creature that thinks a barrier is going to protect it from Sesta. Poor misled creature.
Listen, these
That
are the
did
cries
3,000
of the
damage on Alter Shani. Now I guess a Toho will slowly heal her up. Yep. Poison resistance. Wonder if that indicates that some monsters coming up will be poisonous. Alright, fragments of life right there. Nothing that way. And I guess we're going to approach either a scene or the next level in a moment. As soon as we dispatch of these creatures.
How's this? Listen, these are the cries of the restless.
Nothing this way. And it is a cutscene. Alright. Nothing to the left. Question mark to the right. It might just be a review of that particular scene. Yep. Alright, so Sinya suggested, spoiler alert, that it is the left set of stairs. I'm kind of curious what happens if I go up the middle. Do I just revert back to the beginning? Yes. Alright, so basically watch the memory and do what the memory says. So let's go up the left stairs. Alright. Next area. We'll explore it. Looks like... Let's go towards the sparkly first. Nothing that way. Horror this way.
Going on a date, you Egypt.
Defeated horror in just a moment.
There. Listen, these are the cries of the restless.
The 2147 numbers that you're seeing, that's damage cap if you're unfamiliar with that concept. It means Sesta is doing the maximum amount of damage possible for one hit in the game. Okay, Power of Gust. Alright, we can connect right there. Lost the quest marker. Don't know if we really need it, but... Alright, so there's a set of stairs.
Listen, these are the cries of the voiceless. You didn't mind me being here, right?
Let's see what's in the middle. Nothing that way. And fragments of attack there if you need them. I think I have like 10,000. I'm curious. What would that be under items? Enhancement items? Nope, that's all of those. Grasta and Grasta pieces. There we go. Fragments of attack. 39,900. Okay, so more than 10,000. 35,000 lives and 61,000 supports. Yeah, okay. That's a lot of Grasta. Alright, I'm guessing we're going to have another sets of stairs and another memory. Yep. Alright, so in the memory, there were some statues next to the stairs. You can replay the memory there, I'm assuming. Okay, so there's some statues. There's some statues. Pretty sure I saw only 3. Yeah, I think that was it. Oh well, they give you a whole bunch of choices, don't they? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 2 people and 1 cat. Okay. So if I remember the memory correctly, it's this one here. I'm curious, if I choose the wrong one, do I just start back over right there, or do I go all the way down to the bottom of the mountain? So let's choose the wrong one on purpose. Alright, we all make fun of Senya. Okay, so there's really no major harm in choosing a wrong door. So that's good to know. Alright. Continue exploration. Why did I lose my quest marker? Alright, set on priority. I'd assume there's a little marker up there, but I guess not. Alright. Ooh, sparkly. Mysterious dewdrop and then nothing else this way. And a chest for this direction. And monsters back the way I came.
Listen, these are the cries of the voiceless. Phew, good job!
I really like Otoa in this group.
Whatever, dudes.
Not that I had severe mana or health issues before, but aha. Alright, old Garulian coin is chilling right there. I think this is, what, the 3rd? We went up some stairs, saw a vision, went up some stairs, saw a vision. So yeah, this is the 3rd part of Mount Kamukura.
Listen, these are the cries of the voiceless. Sesta did good.
Nothing that way. Nothing that way. Looks like the exit's right there, so let's run away from it and get 3 Crystal of Lives.
Listen, these are the cries of voices. Sesta did good.
Alright. Let's head up the stairs and I assume check out another vision from the past. Yep. Alright, so once again it kind of looked like we were going to the left. What choices do we have here? Alright, there's a cat and a pinwheel right there. A man and a pinwheel. I think from the vision that's the one we want. But she mentioned that this was the way to her secret hideout. Oh. Oh, she wasn't lying. Let's check this out. Cool, okay. So, let's see. Old Gerulian coin, nothing that way. What's this? Handmade figures? Okay, so there's a key item called Handmade Figures in Zuna's secret hideout. Can't go that way anymore. And I have no idea what those are for. And we get Guiding Light Bow. Wonder why she would keep Guiding Light bows. She's a staff user. You'd figure she'd have Guiding Light staffs in here, but oh well, I'm not complaining. I got a gazillion light staff points anyway. Alright, so Azuna's secret hideout. Get some guiding lights, get a key item, get a coin, and it is over here. And can't go any further. See, I was planning to go up the stairs, thinking that this would just lead to her hideout, but that works too. Okay. And I'm not expecting anything over here, but just in case there's a chest. I mean, there wasn't in the previous ones, but okay. So, it looked like the man and the pinwheel were the keys, so this should be the correct path. Yep. Alright. See a chest over there. And a coin right there, right off the bat. And does not offhand seem to be a way to hop the river, but I do see what looks like a bridge up there. Well, let's go that way first then.
Who wants a bite? Listen, these are the cries of shadows. Sesta's fangs always find target.
Nothing that way, so this probably goes down to the chest. Murmur scripts. Alright, murmur scripts right there. Got a bunch of those too. I do wish chant scripts appeared a little more frequently. I'd love to actually upgrade everybody, but not really necessary. I'm sitting with like 30 chant scripts right now. I think I have like 33 or 34, so I'm not hurting for them either. And there's no one I really want to upgrade aside from Yakumo, who I don't have, so. Alright, more fragments of attack to add to that 39,000 of them that apparently I own. And I think And this was the only way to progress, so nothing that way. Just keep walking.
May heaven's mercy guide
Keep
us.
fighting.
Listen, these are the cries of the voiceless. Ah, yeah! Time to break out the
Alright,
nuts.
anything else? No, so are we there? Nope, looks like we have more choices. Okay, in the vision I saw 2 small cat statues, 1 big cat statue, and looked like 4 pinwheels. So there's a single pinwheel. Nothing in this direction. That's not right either. Still looking for any old Garulia coins or anything like that. Nope, not this one. This area up here looks a little suspicious. Why are there no doors? Aha. Hey, look at that. There's the quest marker. Okay, so 3 cat statues, 1 big, 4 pinwheels. That looks like it is correct. Anything else? Any coins? No. How badly do I want to walk all the way around just to check those 2? Not that badly. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and move on. Alright, following a cutscene, we are going to Yahiko's house, and we can travel to Kamukura Peak. Alright, any Garulia coins? Definitely nothing that way. And there's a treasure chest, and can we go this way? Is it more city or more nothing, it looks like. So where's all the other Tengu? What's this? What's this? Alright, so something for burning incense is right there. Crystal of attack. I wonder if we can summon a boss here and kill it. Alright. Kind of weird that there's no one here but the elder. Aha! And a coin. Alright, Garulia coin right there. And that's it. Well, let's go find out this guy's story. Oh, sweet. I mean, I think I'm at full health anyway, but...
You're so cute when you're sleeping, Aldi.
Alright, now let's hear this guy's story. Alright, I have control. Cool your head with some fresh air. And looks like the quest marker is right there. It's not an automatic one, so you can still explore if you need to. But let's go ahead and move on. I have control after a somewhat predictable cutscene, And we are going to search for Yahiko on Mount Kamukura. Alright, that must be the rock he's meditating on. Alright, I have control. I'm assuming everyone's healed up, yes. Alright, so after that duel, I guess we'll call it that, quest marker's right there, so not too hard of a step. Change of plans. We are going to the cat shrine. And, oh, let's go ahead and collect some stones. Yep, the horror and the new enemies. Alright. Alright, cat shrine. Whoops. Wrong cat shrine. Okay. And automatic scene. The Great Necoco has made her appearance, and we are to have a talk in the main building. Now, we have been to the cat shrine before. There's obviously not much to explore outside, though I believe this will be the first time we could actually enter this building. Might be a scene right away, or we might have a chance to actually explore. And looks like we might. Alright, so we can rest here if we need to. Let's check out the other side. $100,000 get available, so you can steal from the shrine just fine. Nothing this way. Ah, coin this way. So Garulia coin right there. And nothing to the right. Nothing to the left. Alright, let's continue with the story. I have control. We learned a bit about Necoco. Well, this world's Necoco. And a little curious, everyone else's names are spelled the same. I'm not up to date with my Japanese too well, but our world's Necoco is Necoco, and this world's Necoco is Nekoko. Don't know if that really has any major relevance, but anyway. Sounds like the soldiers are back trying to destroy the shrine, so I'm guessing I need to stop them. And looks like I'm right. Alright. I believe oh, well, that was quick. I believe I have to stop a rampaging Specter Nekoko. So hopefully a wind team will be effective. I don't think I need to change any gear. So let's find out what this boss is like. A mention of a Toa. And in the live stream a few days ago, a Toa was mentioned there too. I'm going to go ahead and make a 2025 prediction. I think Atoa is going to have either an altar or an ES form at some point before this mythos is over. Alright. Specter Nekoko, or Dark Necoco. Alright, it's trying to deploy Earth Stance. It can't. We're going to undo save for a moment, but we're probably going to start with the same things. Alright, this is a master difficulty fight. Alright, stack 1 power and when a certain threshold. It's going to beef up physical and magical resistance. So characters like Shanghua, who just ignore all type and physical resistance entirely, would be perfectly fine. So if you have Shanghua, the eerie power stacks mean nothing to you. Alright. At every turn start, deploy zone for fire, water, wind, or earth. While deployed, the advanced type against the zone becomes a weak point. Alright, so it tried to deploy an earth zone. Earth is strong against water. So would that mean that all characters while deployed the advantage type zone becomes a weak point? I'm not sure if I understand the wording for this. When an earth zone is deployed, it's strong against water. So water would not be an advantageous type, that would be a natural weak type. So does that mean earth would be the advantageous type? Or what is strong? Oh, I think I'm figuring it out. Wind is naturally strong against earth. So normally you would want a wind team against an earth zone. However, it's saying that it becomes a weak point. So if the earth zone persisted, wind users would actually be weak against that instead of normal. Okay, so either way, we're in a wind zone. Looks like the boss is weak. Oh, the poor boss. It's going to be weak to Sesta. Well, this might be a short fight, even on master difficulty. So let's go ahead and set up depravity, Binoct. Actually, let's do a faith on... Yeah, if I faith Shani, her defenses will be up. If I faith Sesta, her offense will be up. And she'll gain that barrier. Let's go ahead and faith Sesta. And we'll malediction. And Sesta will twin blade because that's what she does.
Listen, these are the cries of the faithless.
Alright, looks like the boss has a 50% HP stopper.
Blessings upon you.
Alright, he broke the zone. And Melody put it right back up. But what that tells me is at the end of this turn, he's going to break the zone again. Oh, he tried to deploy an awakened water zone, not just a regular one. Okay. So does that mean... So he's going to resist wind now. Alright, so let's do this. Let's blow the AF gauge and save Twin Blade Wolf. So we'll spam Toadstrib. Let's do one Athdalkus to be safe, one Binoct, and then an Aurora. We'll do a Magical Smash and a Crusher Blow. So we'll do 1, 2, 2, 1, and then pretty much all ones and work and try to work in an Athdalkus somewhere. So 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. There's the Athdaucus. He's got a lot of health. Do I blow? Let's go ahead and blow Twin Blade. I have a full stellar burst, so I could, Oh, okay. He has no lives. He's a cat with no lives. Okay, well, that was the fight on Master Difficulty. So, you hit the HP stopper. It breaks the current zone and tries to deploy another one. If you have a team that automatically deploys a zone like Melody AS can, then it won't matter. And as long as you can get him down, he doesn't have any additional lives, so yeah. That would be the strategy. Alright, so following that, we are going to let our Necoco rest in the main building. The Specter Nekoko ran off, and I'm just going to make another 2025 prediction right now. Let's grab my Necoco for a second. So I have regular style Necoco and another style, Necoco. And then the ES style was just released 2 days ago. Whenever you have a character AS, ES style, their light or their shadow points categorization stays the same. So Necoco, all of her styles, our Necoco is a light character. We just fought a dark Necoco, a shadow Necoco basically, and it ran off. It was not defeated. Well, it was not killed. Definitely defeated that thing. So dark Necoco, shadow Necoco is still out there, and that is this world's alter Necoco. I would not be surprised if by the end or at some point we have alter Necoco as a playable character, and she would be a shadow character. It fits with the general theme for light and shadow characters. Let's sort by name. That's a filter, not a sort. I'm sure most of you have noticed whenever there's an alter character, their category changes. In our world, Akane is light, and she is shadow in the alt world. Let's find another example. CL. CL is light in our world. Alter CL is shadow. Shion and all the others are the same way. You have basically a light and shadow pairing of characters. So whenever a new alt character comes along, we can pretty much guarantee, and just proven wrong by Dunnerith. Dunnerith is shadow and shadow. I actually did not realize that. I pretty much never use regular Dunnerith. Okay, so I will restate my prediction. Historically, Hozuki light, Hozuki shadow. Historically, most characters, Ilulu, I guess, would be another example of one that's not. Are there any others? Let's see. So anyway, my modified statement will be a lot of times the character changes shadows. So light, light. So that's what, 3 that don't change. Who else do I have? I know I have Rinri's. She's light to shadow. And I know Shion is coming up. Oh, and Shannon. Light, shadow. Shion, light to shadow. Any others? Suzette. She's light and she's shadow. Tuva. I think it might be all shadow. Yep. So that'd be, what, 4? I don't have Alter Tsubame, but I think she's Shadow. Sukiya is Shadow, and Light is the Alter form. Is that all of them? Kind of looking that way. The only 2 I don't have is Primaya and Tsubame. Primaya. I think the alt version is Shadow. Not 100% on that one. But, so we'll rephrase it. A lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times, the alt character is the opposite type as the original normal style character. So our Necoco is Light, and we just saw basically Shadow Necoco run off. So it would not surprise me in the least if alt Necoco is a playable character soon. And that would kind of sort of make sense, because right now there is, where is it? Not that one, this one. Right now, for the next 5 days, there's a chance to pull any of the Necocos. Basically a 30% chance on this banner to pull Necoco in some form. And that might be a little bit of foreshadowing, because as long as you have regular Necoco, then you can collect the opuses and acquire the alt character. If you don't have the original character, you don't. It doesn't matter how many opuses you have, you won't be able to summon the alt character. So until you get it, I think you have to be a 5-star. I'm not sure if 4-star. Well, CL can pull as a 4-star, but CL is a weird case with his personalized quests. Okay, anyway, I just talked a whole lot for something that may or may not happen. So we're just going to go ahead and move on to the resting, which I guess... Ooh, is there anything over here now that we can actually walk here? Nope. Okay. So let's go to the bed and check out what's going on in this scene. Alright, after some more information, we're headed to Kogane Village. I'm just kind of curious if there's any change in the shrine. Nope. At least nothing obvious. I don't know why I'm leaving. I'm just going to warp. Alright, we're supposed to go to Kogane Village? Kogane? I think it's Kogane. Alright, and the little crown means that is the end of this chapter, so let's go ahead and finish it up, and let's chat reactions and more, perhaps more fun, predictions. And quest complete. Alright, we get 100 Crono stones, yay, closer to my final pull of not getting Yakumo, but more importantly a codex, and time for a little bit of speculation. Alright, let's head back to Space-Time Rift. Alright, so I saw on Reddit that there is access to a super boss that a lot of people are starting to attempt right now. So I'm assuming that you have to complete Chapter 4 in order to access the boss, and I'll look into that shortly. Maybe not today because it's New Year's Eve, but fairly soon. Alright, so it is New Year's Eve. Let's go ahead and make some predictions. So first of all, Kamome has been taking more and more of a role. She's starting to hang out with the group some more. I'm curious if at some point they're going to... I mean, Kamome already has a sprite character as well. So I'm wondering at some point if we will get Kamome as playable character. As I mentioned earlier, I'm very tempted to think that they will include an alt Necoco with Koko at some point in the game as well. We've all been waiting for Shiguri to make an appearance in the game, and Hozuki fans are looking forward to her as well. So we got Shiguri ES form at the very start of this, and this is a 7 chapter, so basically a 7-month process. So I think if they release an alt Shiguri maybe for chapter 7, sounds like it'd be good for like an ending. I think that'd be enough time in between characters so it doesn't feel like it's all about Shiguri. So alt Necoco I'm a little more concerned about, because we got ES style in chapter 4. If we turn around chapter 5 and get an alt version right away, that seems too soon, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that if we get an alt Necoco, it would probably be towards the end as well. And then alt Shion, we saw in the cutscenes that his allegiance might be wavering a little bit, and that I would like to think that he would start helping the team, especially because technically let's go by name. I mean, I got him a long time ago in my Another Eden world. Alt Shion has been hanging out with Aldo and working with Aldo for like 2 years now. So he should eventually be friendly towards the party, I would like to think. And Shion has an alt version, so maybe alt Shion will finally get star charts that will allow him to Stellar Awaken. That's kind of what I'm thinking, so I'm going to make a prediction that we're going to see an alt Shion Stellar Awaken version at some point. So another possible prediction, I'm looking at the footage from the end sequence right now. There was a character, we did not see their face, but they walked out wearing, it either looks like a dress or that kind of dress looking thing that samurai wear. I'm trying to figure out if their body shape is female or male, but it looks like there's some long white hair with some red streaks in it as well. I don't know if this would be an alt Hozuki or just a new character entirely. So something else that's been on my mind ever since this story started, the trio is Shion, Shiguri, and Akane. They've always been together. Shion got a Stellar Awakening. Shiguri got his ES form, and we still haven't really encountered the alt Shiguri character, which I'm predicting will eventually be a playable character as well. We already have an alt Akane and we have an alt Shion, so there should be an alt Shiguri. But that said, Akane is just a 4-star max level 60 character, and we've seen a lot of older 4-star characters get an AS side grade. Lingley and Rufus, for example, most recently. It looks like the developers are kind of looking through all the old 4-star characters and trying to make them a little more relevant by giving them a brand new AS, ES. Even on the team I was using today, Atoa, her normal style is just a 4-star, plain old, no one ever uses her type of style. But she was given an AS form, which is a 5-star and goes up to level 80. So Akane is a 4-star character. Shouldn't we... And we already have an AS style, which I did use for a little while. Pretty sure she doesn't have an ES style. Nope. So I'm thinking that she probably needs an ES style sooner or later. We already have alt Akane, so there's nothing to explore in that direction. So I'm thinking at some point Akane is either going to get an ES style, or they're going to bump her up to a 5-star and make her Stellar Awakened. Most of the 4-star characters seem to get another form instead, though. Their base forms are still remaining at 4-star level 60. So another 2025 prediction, I think Akane at some point is going to gain a new style, an ES style, and become a little more relevant in this storyline as well. So there you go. I think Kamome is going to be a playable character. Maybe her cat, one of the cats, can be a sidekick. I think we're going to have an alt Necoco at some point. I think we're going to have an alt Shiguri at some point. I think alt Shion will get a Stellar Awakening, and Akane will get some type of treatment as well, probably ES. I'm looking at the end credit scene, and I'm pretty sure that mystery character that walked out is female. So maybe a form of Hozuki, or maybe even a Toa. That started to be hinted at in some recent releases. So anyway, it's fun to speculate. Feel free to post your predictions in the comments below. And that was Chapter 4 of Sin and Steel, ladies and gentlemen, on Master Difficulty. The end boss, 1 HP stopper. Otherwise, not too much of an issue as long as you can control its release of zones. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with that, and I hope this video helps you and guides you if you have any questions about the content as well. So anyway, hope this helps. Casual Crono, signing out.